This guy thinks the Quest 3 won't work. But who is this guy? And why does he think that? Well, Carmack is the old chief of technology for Meta who left last year. He recently tweeted his opinions on the sales of the Quest 3. He believes that the mixed reality selling point isn't going to work as well as Meta thinks. However, it's not the headset itself that he believes is the issue, but the apps designed for the headset. And by the apps and games used for showcasing the headset's mixed reality, he might just be somewhat right. I'm not going to delve too deep into this, as we will just have to wait and see what apps are released when the headset comes out. Relating to the Quest 3 apps, it was revealed in MetaConnect that many Quest 2 games will be receiving a graphical upgrade when being ported onto the Quest 3. The games included titles like Aspire 2, Hubris, Red Matter, Saints and Sinners, and many more. These will be available on release along with over 50 new games for the Quest 3. Speaking of new game releases, PlayStation have just announced loads of upcoming games for the PSVR 2 for VR Day. This list includes Heroes of Forever, The Foglands, Tiger Blade, Blink and the Vacuum of Space, and Journey of Foundation. They also announced old games being ported like Among Us VR, Paper Beast, Ruins Magus, and more. Going back to the Quest 3 quickly, Virtual Desktop, the PC app that's used to connect your headset wirelessly, has already prepared for the release of the Quest 3, with an update that makes the Quest 3 compatible. This means we won't have to wait a few days after release to use PC VR. Even though AirLink will be available, I always prefer Virtual Desktop as it's generally smoother and easier to use. Now this is something that was talked about briefly in the MetaConnect. I don't know if many people have even heard of it, but Supernatural, Meta's fitness subscription, has lowered its monthly price from $19 per month to $10 per month. This means that it's now cheaper than most usual gym subscriptions, making a great alternative or even an improvement for people with home gyms. For those of you who didn't know, Blade and Sorcery is a medieval sandbox fighting game that has been in early access for the past 5 years. However, after all this time, it may finally be ready for a full release next year. The game has been updated and improved consistently during the early access, so it's safe to assume that full release will be a big update that brings even more players to the already top-selling game. Finally, ending this week with the Power Wash Simulator VR release by Dreams. This game includes all the original levels of the game ported into VR, so you don't have to worry about it being a crappy half-ported game. The game's releasing on November 2nd, so get your friends ready to watch some dirt in VR. That's all for this week. Quite a lengthy one compared to last week, which you can still watch by the way. Seriously though, thank you for watching, and I'll see you when the Quest 3 releases. It's a reason to subscribe if you think about it. Wouldn't want to miss that. It's a pretty big thing happening. All you gotta do is just click that subscribe button, and even better, click the bell, the notification bell, and